In this lesson, we're going to look at how we can take those algebraic expressions and substitute any number in for our variables. Variables are sometimes known as unknowns, and until we replace them with a number, we really can't do a lot with those expressions. Most of you should be familiar with the order of operations by now, where the P stands for anything in parentheses or any grouping symbols. The E stands for exponents. M and D stand for multiplication and division. Those should be grouped together. One is not more important than the other. Same thing for addition and subtraction. Those should be grouped together. This tells you the order you should simplify any expression. Let's take a look at our first example here. We already reviewed what values we're going to be replacing into these expressions. Remember, A equals 2, B equals 3, and C equals 6. Let's go ahead and substitute those variables in. So for example A, we're going to take the 7, then we've got the A. We're going to use parentheses whenever we substitute. We're going to replace that A with the 2 because A equals 2. Minus 5, replace the B with a 3, and then add 4 to the end. So you can see I've just replaced the A and B with the values that were given. So let's talk about what coefficients mean. Remember, coefficients are factors, or they're actually multipliers, because what this means is I had 7 A's, or in this case 7 2's. So if I have 7 2's, I could either add 2 7 times, or I could just multiply. That would be a lot easier. This means I have 5 B's, or 5 3's, which is 5 times 3. So whenever you see problems like this, it actually means there's multiplication between the variable and its coefficient. So what this means is I've got 14 minus 15 plus 4. 14 minus 15 is negative 1 plus 4, and then negative 1 plus 4 is 3. So my final answer is 3. Let's go a little bit faster. And now with example B, we see we've got our first exponent. I'm going to replace the B with a 3 and then square it. More parentheses, replace the C with 6 plus 4. So now remember our PEMDAS, do anything inside the parentheses first. Bring down that 3 squared. Now, while it's in parentheses, there's no action to do inside them. I have 6 plus 4, so that will be 10. Don't forget that there's multiplication between any sets of parentheses. So now that I've done all the action inside the parentheses, I can do my exponents. 3 squared is 9 times 10 equals 90. For our final example, we have A, so we'll replace that with the 2, minus C, which is 6, more parentheses. I have another 6. This time I'm going to forego those extra parentheses. So now any actions inside the parentheses, you can see I've got this 6 plus 4, so I'm going to do that first. Bring down everything else. I've got the 2 minus the 6, and then 6 times 4 is, or 6 plus 4, excuse me, is 10. multiply those two together, I'm going to have 2 minus 60, and 2 minus 60 equals 58.